This is my note card. Hello everyone. Are you in trouble with traffic jam? And do you think there are more and more cars on the road? And do you think our air is becoming worse and worse? According to BBC China, a quarter of Chinese is suffering the smoke. It is very harmful to people's health. According to my personal experience, in winter, sometimes you get up in the morning and you can't even see anything. So according to LG Amstutz paper, how can we reduce transportation pollution? He said cars are a major source of transportation pollution. So I'm wondering, what's the ideal form of land transportation? I think about it for a long time, and I think the sharing bike is the ideal form of land transportation. So let's imagine what kind of a form will be the ideal form of the land transportation. I think an ideal form of transportation should fit the following conditions. First, I think it must be low polluting or non-polluting. As we all know, air pollution is getting worse and worse now. If this transportation is high polluting, the air will become worse and our health will under a high risk. So I think it must be low polluting. And second, users can gain benefits from using it. For example, if people don't like walk because if you are tired and if you walk for too long time, your knees will be harmful. So you must gain some benefits from this transportation, saving time for cars or bicycles for health. So it's important to gain benefits from it. The third one, I think it must be convenient. If you need to spend a lot of time on finding the transportation or using it can't in our everyday life. So according to a famous prisoner's dilemma, if we all know that if we made a decision together, for example, don't driving a car, and our air will become better. However, sometimes we need to save time, and we don't want to choose the best choice for the whole group. So we are sometimes really selfish. So it must be convenient to use it. The last one, of course, it must be faster than walk, or we can just walk and we don't need this land transportation. So let's check the conditions with my idea. I think the sharing bike is the ideal form of land transportation. First, it's non-polluting. We can compare it to cars. First, according to a question from How Stuff Works website, how much air pollution comes from cars? The answer is 1/3 of air pollution that produces smog in the U.S. is caused by cars. So it's a big number. And if you ride a bike, you don't need any natural resources. So it's non-polluting. The second one, you can gain a lot from cycling. I I found some articles from Harvard Health Publishing, and there is an article called "The Top 5 Benefits of Cycling," including eases the joint, provides aerobic workout, build muscle, help with everyday activity, and build bones. So it can provide so much benefits to our body, and we can get a healthier life by riding a bike. So let's check the third one. Is convenience. The sharing bike is now really convenient in China. Government or some companies will provide some bikes for us. There is a famous company called Mobike. According to an article from NetEase News, there are more than 100,000 sharing bikes in Shanghai, and it's very convenient for people to use. The last one, of course, riding a bike is faster than walking. Sometimes, if you are suffering the traffic jam, it can be faster than cars. So, I think it is really fast in some conditions. Uh, Global warming is a famous problem we are facing now. So, changing the preference of land transportation is an easy but efficient way to change it. So I strongly suggest that to go out with a sharing bike. It is non-polluting, beneficial, and convenient. So why not give your car a day off and try to go out with the sharing bike? You can make a difference. Thank you.